Hey family, much love to you all. Welcome back to my channel, Awaken Butterfly Readings. Today is August the 12th, 2020. Welcome back, family. As you see, I'm doing a psychic reading on Miss Natalie Jones. She is still presently missing, and I just happened to stumble upon this case because I was looking for somebody else's case, and I happened to stumble upon hers. And I found her story very intriguing, very sad, because I wish I don't know family member as far as a loved one, being missing and it's the not knowing. But anyway, um, let me see here. I even checked for any new clipping, any updates, and so far no updates. So I decided to go ahead and see what I can do. Okay, say here Natalie Jones, 27, mother of two, has been missing for almost 2 full weeks from Heard County, Georgia. Okay, so basically she's been missing since July the 5th of this year, July the 5th, 2020. Well, family, I'm looking at this beautiful sister. I have this picture of her. I have this picture of her, and I'm just looking at her, and I'm meditating on her. And some things was coming to me, all right? Whatever you're going to hear, this is for entertainment purpose only. I have to put this out there, but I am led by the spirit. But whatever you hear is going to be allegedly, okay? I have to say that. But anyway, um, let me say this real quick. I want to do a quick reading, all right? Um, I wanted to meditate on this sister, on Natalie, to get a feel as far as, what can I sense about her, okay? And what I'm sensing about Natalie Jones, I'm sensing in the present. I can't speak about tomorrow, but I'm speaking about the present, okay? In the now. I'm sensing that she's still alive. I'm sensing she's still with us, family, and that's a good thing, okay? This is what I'm sensing, that she's still with us. She's still alive. Um, I'm also sensing that she was taken against her will, okay? I write down my findings first. I'm sensing she was taken against her will. I'm sensing there's one suspect. I'm sensing she is trapped in fear. Okay, the suspect has her. Okay. I'm sensing also the suspect took her to his home. Okay, he might have more than one resident. Like to have multiple you know houses. Let me just say that, or land. Okay, but I'm sensing that he took her. I'm sensing the suspect took her to his place, okay, wherever that is. I'm also sensing the suspect is probably in his early 50s. I'm sensing that she has seen him around before, okay. She may not know him, but I'm sensing that she has seen him around before. And I also sense that her family or her sisters, they don't know who this person is, okay. I don't know where all her hangout spots is, but wherever she was hanging out, the suspect was there as well, okay. And he's been at that location before. I'm sensing that she was drugged. Um, I'm sensing she is trapped somewhere in the suspect property. It's not inside, outside. Okay, a lot of times you have sheds. You have hidden sheds and bunkers. You'd be surprised what these people be holding people, family. I mean, they have them in the weirdest location. But a lot of times it's hidden in plain sight. Okay. Um, I also sense that the authorities know more than what they're saying. A lot of times they hold on to information. Um, because they never put everything out. Let me just say that. And I'm also sensing that they might have an idea who the suspect is, okay? So let's keep this sister in our prayers. Let's keep Nellie Jones in our prayers and pray that she make it home safely. Okay, this is my prayer. I definitely want to be right about this because I'm sensing she's still with us. Okay. Um, so that's all. These are my findings. Okay, these are my findings. Just give me a minute. I'm setting my attention. I see those things. They're in the dark, bringing them out to the marvelous light. Natalie, tell your story. What happened to you and where are you? What happened to you and where are you? I pray to be led by the Spirit, seeking clarity as well as confirmation. Where are you, Natalie? Where are you, Natalie Jones? Where are you, Natalie Jones? What happened to you? What happened to you? Where are you, Natalie? What happened to you? All right, I have told by the Spirit we are complete. All right, let's get right there. Give me a moment, family. I want to see if there's a timeline with this reading. Sometimes there is a timeline. Let me check and see. All right, I was given a timeline. I'm going to turn all the cards over real quick first. Oh boy. Mm. Oh, man. Okay. Just give me a minute, family. With this reading, it is from bottom to top, from right to left. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna do like this. Okay? This is what we're gonna do. So let me see. I got this up here. This right here is the second row, and then we got this right here. Okay. Okay, so let me see here. Interesting. All right, let me go ahead and get started. The first card is upside down now. The first card is throat chakra. Throat chakra. Okay, this is someone who's speaking up, who's able to speak up. Okay, to speak up for themselves. This is someone who's not. Okay, this is one who's bound from speaking. Okay, they are bound from speaking, or they're not speaking up at all. All right. This card right here represents new beginnings. Okay, and it's also the world card as well. All right, this card has additional meanings. All right, hold on, family. Because a lot of time when this card pop up, it's a positive card, all right? It speaks about new beginnings, okay, and taking on an adventure. And yeah, she went on an adventure, all right, but it wasn't positive. Let me just say that. This card also represents the fool as well, okay? It says this card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you, okay? It usually show up when there's a significant inner change happening within you, and we know it has been a change with this sister, all right? But this card also represents the fool, so keep that in mind. This is upside down. This is conflict and defeat. Okay, this is somebody who's been dealing with conflict and they were defeated. Okay, they were defeated, but it's upside down. Okay, so it being upside down is a good omen. Okay, obviously the spirit trying to let us know that um, the battle it's not over. Let me just say that, family. Hold on. All right, fam. I feel the need to read up on this card because it has additional meaning. Okay, with conflict and defeat. Okay, and remember it was upside down now. Okay, but it has additional meaning. So have ears to hear. And this card represents significant learning and changes, and how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being. So basically, whatever she's going through, okay, and it might be stressful, but it's how she handles it, which is going to determine, the outcome. Let me just say that. This card also relates to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or response to conditions or situations around you. Okay. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. In your life, a battle can be won. All right. It's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. So let me go back real quick. It says, let me go back real quick, family, so it make a whole lot of sense. Okay, the need for sensitivity correlates to you or someone else in your life, even though a battle can be won. So it can be in her favor, and I sense that it will be in her favor. If she be strong and she know how to handle herself, due to this, I call it pretty much a dark hour in her life, but it's how she handles it. That's what's going to determine everything as far as the outcome of the situation being in her favor, and she will survive it. Okay, but this is someone that's upward that has been defeated. Okay, and this is someone who has not been defeated. Okay, this right here is a temptation card. Now, when this card pops up, okay, it can mean many, many things. All right, this card can represent temptation, and it also represents the devil as well. Okay, it's pretty much those things that are not for your highest good, whether it's alcohol, being tempted to alcohol, being tempted to drugs, being tempted to people or groups. Let me just say that. And I don't know, allegedly, um, that she has a pattern to her as far as hooking up with the wrong kind of people. I don't know how she is when she's around people. Her character. But this speaks of temptation, all right? So, due to the events that played out as far as her being missing, this has a lot to do with it. Okay, I don't know if somebody was flashing money at her. I don't know I don't know what it was, but the spirit realm knows. Okay, at the end of the day, she was tempted. She was tempted. Let me just say that. The next card is emotional loss. Okay, a lot of times I see this card, it can represent that a person could have transitioned. Okay, and the family could be dealing with emotional loss. But what I pick up with this card is, the fact that I sense that she's still with us. Her family is dealing with emotional loss. They miss her. Okay, her loved ones miss her. They want her back. All right. So this is what I'm picking up with. This as far as her family, because she has children too that misses her. Okay, so they are all dealing with emotional loss. I'm sure her mom, her father, her children, her sister. They're dealing with emotional loss at this present time. But there's still hope because I do sense that she's still with us. The next card is upside down. When I turn it upward, it says rest and rejuvenate. This is somebody who's resting and rejuvenating. Okay. This is somebody who's not resting and rejuvenating. Okay. It's the opposite. So the only thing I can think of is due to whatever traumatic experience this sister is going through. Okay, because I do sense within my being that she was taken against her will. She needs to try to do her best to be calm. Okay, and learn to think her way out of the situation, and also to rest and rejuvenate and do her best. I don't know, maybe try not to fight the suspect. Just try to get to where the person won't feel like she's trying to get away. Shall I say? How can I say this? Gain their trust. By relaxing and not acting like every time they turn their heads around. She ready to jump up and attack them in order to get out, or she's willing to run out the door. Whatever the case may be, according to this card, she needs to rest and rejuvenate. Okay, because she's using up a lot of energy. All right, and rightfully so. Okay, that's what I'm telling what this sister has been through. Okay. There's no telling what she is going through in the present. But according to the spirit, she needs to rest and rejuvenate. She needs to gain her energy. All right. The next card is upside down. Sorry, I'm always dropping cards. Had it been upward, it would have been memories of loss. When I see this card, I think about death. Okay. Loved ones standing around, having them vigilant. Okay. But it's upside down. So it's like a spirit trying to tell us, hold on, have faith. There's still hope. You know, um, there's a chance that it won't be any of this. Okay, this is the opposite of what this is. Okay, so let's have faith and still believe by faith that she's going to be all right and she's going to be found safely. Okay, on time, safely. All right, but according to this, um, there won't be no shall I say vigilant as far as them having memory loss as far as her being deceased. Okay, so let's hope this be a good omen in her favor. All right. The next card is upside down. When I turn it upward, this is a sacral chakra card. It represents I want. Upward, it represents I want. Upside down, I can't have. Okay, it's the opposite of what I want. All right. I'm sure this is the perpetrator. Oh yeah, he wants her to do if I do the unthinkable. Yeah, this is the opposite of I want. This is somebody who wants something, but they can't have it. All right. The last card is the most favorable card in the deck: victory and success. Okay, I'm praying by faith. They find their sister. I am so praying by faith that they find this sister. All right, they find Natalie Jones safe, unharmed. Okay, I'm sure she's going to, have some there there was some distress, okay, some emotional distress, okay, rightfully so. But I'm just praying that no physical harm has come to her, okay? This is the victory card, nevertheless, and it's a good omen. This is a good omen. So, family, let's keep her in our prayers and pray that, you know, this victory card will be in the family's favor, that, their loved one will be found and will return safely back to them, all right? It's a definitely good omen. Um, I am praying that she'll be found. I just sense within my being she's still with us. I can't speak about tomorrow. I can't speak about a week from now, but right now I sense she's still with us. Um, and maybe this is a victory, success card representing that they're going to find a suspect, and from there, they'll find Natalie. All right. Um, so yeah. So with that being said, these are my findings. These are my findings. All right, family. This is just a little additional info. Now, y'all remember this card right here that popped up, right? The temptation card. And as I did my reading, I was thinking, okay, this card popped up for a reason, and I let many of you know what this card means, okay? It's called the temptation card, all right? It also represents the devil card, all right? Being tempted, uh, being tempted, period, okay? Now, with this card right here, you could be tempted as far as getting involved with the wrong person, or wrong groups, you name it, or drugs or alcohol. But in that case, I'm sensing she got involved with the wrong person, or she hooked up with the wrong person, or maybe talking to the wrong person, because this person intentions towards her were not genuine. Okay, they wasn't for her highest good. Okay, this person was someone she should not been around. Let me just say that I don't even care if it's just she happened to be out and this person like struck a conversation with her. This is somebody she should have just walked away from. Let me just say that. But anyway, this temptation card, I saw it and I started reflecting on it. I was like, how does this card pertain to what happened to her as far as her being missing? And then three cards came out. All right. The first card was deception and envy. Okay, but the key word is deception. The next card it was upside down. It was upside down, but it's called suffering and silence. Okay, so this is someone who's basically they're not suffering. Okay, they're not presently suffering. All right, they're not suffering. And it says positive moving forward. All right. So I look at this as pretty much, the victory outcome. This is what I am believing for. All right. So just look at these three cards and analyze them for yourself. All right. You be the judge. But getting back to this card right here. Okay. Getting back to this card. Let me read this. Let me read the additional meaning to this card. Help you to hear real quick. I just want to add this insert in. Okay. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time where individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts, okay? Before continuing. You hear that? Before continuing, make sure you obtain all the facts first. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightfully yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected change, or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envision. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Okay? So as you see, this card also represents as far as, be mindful of the people that, you encounter. How well do you really know them, okay? Because obviously that person, that had encountered her, they was full of deception. There's no telling what they was telling her, okay? There's no telling. But whatever they were saying, okay, whispering a sweet nothing to her, whatever they were saying, it was due to temptation. Okay, let me just say that. And I just want this sister to be found, period. Okay? I want her to be found, period. And I'm still sensing she's still with us, so that's a good omen. And like I said, I do sense it is one suspect that is involved. At this present time, I do. And why he took her, I don't know, family. Sometimes people be scoping you out and they see how you carry yourself. And I'm not judging the sister, I wasn't there. And they take advantage of you. Okay. I do sense that he might have, drugged her. And then this card here popped up. This popped up, you know. So this is not good. This is the temptation card. So what was she tempted about concerning the suspect? Did she leave? Did she leave with him and follow him somewhere? And then from there, he could have drugged her and had his way, or could the unthinkable happen in the parking lot? Wherever she was. Okay. Um, Only God knows, but what I'm sensing is with this card, this dealing with temptation from her perspective concerning the suspect, and also temptation with the suspect concerning her. He was drawn to her, he was attracted to her, okay, for whatever reason, and I just felt like he could have his way with her, obviously. Because I definitely sense that she's definitely probably seen him around somewhere before, so it's not like he was a stranger. I sense that she may have seen him around before. So, anyway, these are my findings. Thank you for watching, family. And let's keep Natalie Jones in our prayers. Much love to her family. I pray that they be strong and, keep fighting the good fight of faith. And we all will continuously pray for her as well. And I thank you all for watching. And only time will tell. Now, with my reading, there are a timeline. Remember, for some reason, things are manifested, okay, because timelines has to play out. They have to play out now. Keep that in mind. But what I mean by timelines, uh, anywhere from 3 days to 3 weeks, or within 3 months, okay, or after 3 months. I'm hoping it won't be within 3 years. That they'll find her. The sooner the better, okay. But hopefully, within 3 weeks or whatever, we'll know something, okay. This is my prayer, okay. So thank you for watching. Peace and love to you all, and bye for now. Victory and success. Victory and success. On behalf of Natalie Jones, that she will be found safely.